So we're going to work on using z-scores, and the famous formula we've been using is z equals x minus mean over standard deviation, and that's exactly what we've got here. This is our z-score. This is our data point, which should be in every question. And these two are straightforward, the mean and the standard deviation. So the question says, normal distribution is a mean of 67 and a standard deviation of 5. Find the z-score for a data point of 73. So 73 minus 67. 67 is the mean divided by 5, the standard deviation. 73 minus 67 is 6 divided by 5, and we get 1.2. The question's just asking for the z-score, and that's it. This question says a normal distribution has a mean of 34. Same formula. And a standard deviation of 3. And it says find the data points. We've got to find x now, where the z-score is 1.82. So 1.82 equals x minus the mean, 34, divided by the standard deviation, 3. So we're going to multiply upwards here, and 3 times that equals 5.46 equals x minus 34. We're going to bring the 34 to this side and add it, so that x equals 34 plus 5.46, which equals 39.46. Third question, normal distribution of a mean of 67. So again, we've got the same formula. Z-score is negative 1.56 here. And we've got to find the data point is 60, that's there. Since the mean is 67, and we've got to find the standard deviation. So we know that negative 1.56, I'm going to call the standard deviation x here, because we're going to multiply this up here. 60 minus 67 is negative 7, so we get negative 1.56 x equals negative 7, and x is negative 7 divided by negative 1.56. They're both negative, and the answer, and we get 4.49. 4.49 is the standard deviation. So the question is, if 23% of students pass an exam, so let's just have a look at our normal curve here. We know it goes up and comes down. So we're looking at 23%. It's probably a bit more over this way. There's 23%. So we know that this area here is 23%. So therefore the area to the left is going to be 77%. So we're going to be looking inside the graph for 0.077. And if we get nice and close to this thing, we get this score here. Yep, that's the one we want, because the one underneath it is 76730. So 770735 is close to 0.77. That means 0.7 on the left and 0.4. So we know our z-score equals 0.74. We know our formula is z equals x minus the mean all over standard deviation. And we're trying to find the mean of this. So we know that 0.74 equals, the x value is going to be the 79 minus the mean all over the standard deviation, 6. So if we cross multiply 6 times 0.744, will give us 4.44, and that equals 79 minus the mean. And if we bring the mean to the left and the 4.44 goes the other way as a minus, we will get the mean equals 74.56. And there's our answer, 74.56% is the mean.